I don't know, man. There's been... Yeah. So let me make sure... Yep. Make sure... Just want to make sure I can... I always do a quick check. I'm just doing a quick check here to make sure I can hear everything.
Alright, my audio is now included.
Okay, let me make sure I can hear you.
Should I broadcast
Yep.
as well?
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay.
It's fine. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I can hear you. We're all good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to PGR League Racing Season 8. I'm your host, Sidonian Muse. Tonight, joining me, I have a special guest, special co-commentator. You may know him as our previous Drivers' Champion from last season. Give it up, everyone, in chat. Get your clappers out for Pete the Newfie.
Yo, how's everybody doing tonight? Happy to be joining Muse up here in the booth. Fantastic commentating job for PGR in Season 7 and Season 8. Yeah, can't wait for a fun race here at France. It's going to be lovely, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Tonight, we're at our 19th race of the season here. Our last one before we go on a quick 2-week Christmas break, since the next 2 weekends, it's Christmas and New Year's. So we're taking 2 weeks off before we come back for our final 3 races of the season. But tonight, we're going to be racing at Circuit Paul Ricard. And it's going to be, like I said, this is not a fan favorite track. In fact, it's actually going to be off the calendar in the next season and the next F1 game. But, so this will be one of our last races on the track. And tonight, there's actually going to be mixed conditions. It's going to start raining about halfway through the race.
Oh, nice.
What do you think of that, Peter? Have you, as someone who has driven on this, done a lot of PGR racing on this game, what do you think of wet conditions on France?
One of the harder ones, in my opinion, because you got long sweeping turns, right? So
that third sector, yeah.
So you could easily get on the wet stuff, man. Just lose it, man. You just drift out from your dry line, right? So not easy as track in the wet, for sure. First sector is really tricky too. You're gonna see a lot of mistakes here, in my opinion, especially turn 1 and 2.
A lot of mistakes, and I think that's where a lot of the penalties, if anyone picks up any penalties, I think they're going to come from Sector 1. Couple turns there. They're easy. You just go over the curb a little bit, and the game is like, nah, fam.
Pay attention. Pay attention to turn 2 exit. The outside curb. That's where you'll see a lot of penalties. Because a lot of people go wide. They ride that curb.
On the right?
Yeah. Or on the left, sorry. On the left. On the exit of turn 2.
Okay, the one on the left. Yeah.
You always ride that curb. And
yeah, I think that curb on the left there, and the curb, the next turn, the following turn after that, the curb on the right on that turn is also a little spot there as well.
Yeah, personally, I got a lot of penalties on the outside curb of turn 2. Because you want to get as wide as possible there.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll definitely... First sector, probably the most exciting part of the track, in my opinion. I really like the first sector, so it'll be interesting to see how the guys handle that. But as always, we're going to get 2 of our drivers in here for some quick pre-race interviews before we get the show on the road. Tonight we're going to be interviewing Firewater, who was not here last weekend for Spa, but he's here tonight. He's driving with Haas, and then we're going to interview Bad Madu, who is one of our Williams drivers. So first, let's try to get Firewater in here, see... Also, Peter, did Slim invite you?
No, not yet.
Okay. I'm joining there now. I'll send you an invite. Get you in here. And it's okay. I don't even know if Firewater's going to be here tonight. To be honest, he didn't check in. He didn't confirm yay or nay, but all good. If Firewater's not here, we'll just interview Bad. So let me invite Bad for now. At least I know he's definitely here.
Firewater's gonna be 5 to 10 minutes late. He says on the Discord.
Oh, he says on Discord? Oh, okay, so okay, so we'll just talk to Bad for a second here. Hello. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so let me make sure I can hear you on the Twitch there.
There you go. I just included my audio, so you should be able to hear me now.
Okay, let me see. There we go, yeah. Got you, perfect. Alrighty, man. Yeah, Firewater said in the Discord at the time he's going to be 5 or 10 minutes late, so might not even interview him. Might just, talk to you for a couple minutes here, and then,
Yeah, that's fine.
Unless did Slim say, are we waiting for him or no? Or
yeah, we're waiting for him, and then Gaten just joined in, and he just needs a minute as well. He's running a bit late.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, he's late anyway. I'm not going to interview him then if he's late anyway. Like, no biggie, it doesn't matter. But regardless of that, man, how have you felt? We're coming up near the end here now. This is probably going to be our last interview together for, the end of this season. Considering we only got 3 races left after this one. How have you felt about your Season 8 here in PGR? I know it's been kind of a rough one, but you have had a couple podiums earlier in the season.
Yeah, I would have liked to have kept the momentum I had at the start of the season, but then this mid-season has sort of been pretty bad. And now I'm hopefully trying to pick it up towards the end. But yeah.
Yeah, you had 5th last weekend at Spa. That was a pretty strong performance. You had some great. I gotta give you some compliments. I think you showed really good racecraft against Vodka and Larry last weekend in that little freeway battle he had going on there at Spa.
Actually, a lot of that was just me just sort of just holding off on the throttle. They were sort of slowing themselves down. I was just waiting for the opportunity to grab when I could. So.
Yeah, perfect. So for you, would you say it's more or less been a consistency thing for you this season? Like you've had the pace, but it's just there's been a lot of just mistakes.
Yeah, it's just me sort of overdriving some of the tires when I shouldn't be, and then it's just simple mistakes like that I've been making that haven't helped the whole season.
Yeah. Now, as you know, tonight, here at France. A lot of guys aren't big fans of this track. How do you feel going around here?
I'm not a fan of the track, but I am comfortable with the track. If that sort of,
okay.
makes any sense.
So it's kind of just like, yeah. It's just, you're indifferent about it. It's just there.
Yeah.
Just another...
It's a track that I wouldn't miss being off the season.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, I feel the same.
How do you find this track in the wet?
Challenging, really challenging actually. It's hard to see some of the corners.
Long sweeping corners.
Yeah, it's more just
very
like
tricky.
turn 1. It's really hard to see the actual turn. The apex
sorry,
of the corner.
Peter, make sure you're spectating there. The Y button. I just see in the lobby there. All right, perfect. Yeah, sorry, I had to make sure Peter was spectating there, but I was gonna ask you about that with the wet because. To anyone who's forgotten, because it was so earlier in the season, one of your podiums was at Spain in the wet. So do you feel pretty good in wet conditions?
Like always, I've always have felt more comfortable in the wet than some of these other guys. I've just, probably just my driving style seems to be, don't know. But I'm pretty comfortable in the wet.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting going around here tonight. Would you say, we were just talking about the sweeping turns, would you say that 3rd sector with all those sweeping turns, like that's the section to watch here tonight that you think most guys are going to struggle with the most?
Actually, I think probably the 1st sector most people are going to struggle with.
Those 90-degree turns, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to try and overdrive the corners to make up some time, and they're just, going to slide themselves off. Yeah,
that makes sense. I can see that. obviously don't hold you up for too long.
Cool.
It looks like Gator and Firewater here now, so we're going to be getting into things shortly. But one last question for you before you go, since, we are coming up near the end of the season. You joined Williams this season. You chose Williams as your car and all that. Going into next season, are you feeling like you want to stick with them, or are you thinking about branching out and trying something else?
I would like to try something else, yeah. Probably something slightly faster. Well, not really faster, but yeah, something just a bit different. Yeah. The Williams is a good car. The Williams is a good car. It can easily win the races. It's just like all the other cars, but I don't know. It's just something different next year would be good. If I could drive the Williams, I could drive the Williams, but it's no big deal for me. Car's the car.
Car's the car. Oh, there's Firewater. Alrighty, man. Well, bad. I'm gonna let you go on.
Enjoy enjoy the race.
Enjoy your race. Have a good one, man.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, Fire.
What's up, for?
Yeah, all good, man.
Hey.
I'm gonna make sure I can hear you there. Make sure I can hear you on Twitch. Pete's joining me for comms tonight.
All right, love that. Pete, how's the baby?
Good, man. Good. How are you doing?
That's awesome. Congrats.
Thank you, sir.
Perfect. Yeah, I got him. I got you there on Twitch. Perfect.
Oh, it worked this time.
Alrighty, man. Now, yeah, no hiccups this time. So, we're here, coming up near the end of the season, and I was just asking Bad the same question, since this might be the last time we have an interview together by the end of it all. What are your thoughts on your Season 8 of PGR as a whole?
Oh, one to forget. One to forget, for sure. Certainly one to forget, yeah. I mean, it started with the issues, the game, the first five races, and then I can't really cover from that, especially when you have championship aspirations. Maybe I didn't have the speed this year to maybe take the crown, but felt like I should have at least been fighting for podiums, and just haven't had it this year. Rough start, and then had some DNFs, missed a race last week again, so certainly a season to forget, and I have my eyes looking forward here.
Yeah. Now, I will say, I feel like that wasn't all your fault, because the developers decided to be assholes and change the handling model a month into the game was already out. So that obviously doesn't help things either. Like, I feel like if you had more time to get used to the game, you might have been up there, right? Because as we've seen, to compliment you, man, I think that you've recovered this second half of the season. You've recovered really nicely.
Thank you. I appreciate
I do think you got a lot of momentum, not just going into the end of this season, but also now that you're used to these cars into the next season to have a shot.
Yeah. I would like to get a win this season. I think I've yet to have a win, stay at the top of the podium this year. So I do. I still have something to shoot for over these final races.
You do, yeah. And obviously, you've had. You've had lots of podiums. You've been really consistent that way. You've had lots of podiums. Coda was your pole.
Yep.
Obviously, things didn't work out for you in the race, but
yeah.
You did get a pole. You showed that you were, you're not lacking in the pace department.
Yeah, appreciate it. I think Monza was the one that really got away, where Gator and I were the only ones that pit during the safety and didn't have to pit the rest of the way, and ended up getting wrecked. I think that was Monza. That was the one that just kind of hurt still, but time will heal all.
Yeah, and it's all been that's what I'm saying. It's all been kind of uphill from there.
Yeah.
Hasn't been too much bullshit. It's all been clear. So
for sure.
For sure. Now, here at France tonight, how do you feel about this track? Because a lot of the guys, including myself, this is not a fan favorite.
I actually like this track. Okay. Yeah, I might crack the top 5 even on this game. Might be 5.
Whoa.
Might be 5. Yeah, no, I enjoy this track. I think they're high speed corners. I do enjoy it, but didn't have a whole ton of practice time this week on the track, which is unfortunate. So we'll see. we'll see how it happens. I expect there to be some weather tonight, so that always throws a wrench in the race. So there should be some chaos that I hope to capitalize on. But I'm sure take it slow and steady. Yeah, in the beginning, I need to get a feel for the track again. You'll probably see me out there very early in quali, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah, it's very interesting to hear that. That like this is like one of actually your favorites. It makes me realize why, like, when we're doing up the calendars every season, it's easy to be like, fuck France, we should cut that track from the calendar. But then there's other guys who are like, wait, now that's that's a good track. Like, why are you doing that?
Exactly.
So I could, coming from what the opinion that you're presenting to me, I can see now why Slim is more hesitant to cut this track from next season.
Yeah.
Especially since next season will be our last chance to race on this track.
It's very true. Yep.
So we might as well give it its fair due while it's here.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So I agree with you on that. But anyways, before I let you go, last question. So would you say your goal? Because looking at the standings right now, it's pretty close. You're in like a battle between Gator and Slingshot, and Abrupt's also on the come up there. He's gunning high. He's been on a bit of a run here. Obviously, you're still hoping to win a race. Like you said earlier, where would you like to end up in the drivers? Like the top 5-ish?
Yeah, it's only the top 5. I haven't even looked, to be honest, because I've been so. I knew that it wasn't going to be good. If I have a shot at third, that'd be great. But really, just need to beat Gator for bragging rights. So need to beat Gator.
Need to beat Gator, and something I know it seems far off, it seems unlikely. However, Larry's not going to be here tonight, and even though there's like a 50-point difference between the two of you, if you have a really good showing here tonight, let's say you get third or something, or fourth, move up 12 or 15 points. There's still 3 races left. If Larry screws up the final 3 races and you don't, that would be a top 3. That's all I'm saying.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
But anyways, man, it was nice talking to you. You've been repping Haas this whole season. A car that a lot of people wanted nothing to do with, and you've been making it work. Like you said, you had a rough start, but it's been all uphill since the midpoint of the season, and hopefully you'll end the season on a high note, and you'll be headstrong to maybe even fight for, like you said, the championship in the next season.
That's the goal.
Looking forward to it, man.
Peter, are you back next season or what?
As of right now, yes, I'm hoping to be back for season 9 for sure. Yeah. And,
all right. Well, if
we'll have a
Pete's
good
back,
championship battle then, man. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, if you're back, I might be fighting for second, but we'll see. It'll be good to have you back. It'll be good to have you back.
It'll be this. It sounds like you have the same mentality as Benzo last week, Peter. Where I asked Benzo in the post-race interview, I said, "Man, it's looking like you're getting close to getting your championship win here." And Benzo said, "Yeah, but it doesn't really feel like a win because Pete's not here."
Oh,
Pete's. It's kind of. You gotta be here.
I'd say
here.
I'm losing some pace though, man, because I haven't touched the wheel in over 3 months.
That's our only chance. So I'll be up there. It'll be good. It'll be good to have you back on the track. We'll have some good battles.
Yeah,
Thanks,
buddy,
Muse.
looking forward to it, man.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Have
Have a
fun,
good race,
bud.
man. All right, awesome. Those are 2 great interviews. Looks like we got. Let's see. What's that? 10 there, is it? Yeah, it looks like we got 10 drivers on the grid for tonight, which is what I said. Expected about like 10 or 11. It looks like Doyle checked in that he was going to be here for the race, though, but he's not here, so I don't know if Doyle's a little late. Maybe he'll be coming to join Fire, but you got the usual suspects, Abrupt and Bad, and the Williams, Slim and Gator in the Ferrari. Both of them still leading. They're still leading the constructors, but it's only by like 30 points or so. Or 28 points, I think it is. So it's good. there's a lot of chances for the constructors to shift here tonight, especially with these conditions. Like Gator DNF'd last weekend at Spa. If things keep continuing like they are like that, if Gator keeps, having poor performances,
Yeah,
they might
definitely,
get
man.
passed in the constructors by McLaren or even Red Bull, depending on how bad things go. So we'll have to see. But obviously,
We got this wonderful loading time. It's finally done.
right?
Nice.
Right. Getting in the quality now. Yeah, so you can already see the skies. It's already not looking it's already not looking nice here. It's already looking like it could rain at any moment.
Oh yeah, man, definitely. Wet quality would have been really interesting.
Right? Because it would just be trying to get a time in.
Oh, for sure. Be like Magnussen in Brazil.
Right? 100%. But I think if there's pressure on anyone here tonight, if anyone got any pressure tonight, it's definitely Vodka Victory who's feeling it.
Yeah.
The man hasn't
this
won
is
in
a
a
must
couple.
win.
Yeah.
And I think Vodka's going to be the first one out of the pits. You see this?
Yep. Yeah. There he is. That's why I was already on him. He is, yeah. But like you said, he hasn't won since Singapore. But when he did win in Singapore, it was in the wet conditions, so...
Vodka is definitely one to watch in the wet.
Yeah.
He's scary quick in the wet.
Yeah.
So,
like I said, he also won his... Earlier in the season, we mentioned, Spain was also a wet race. It was the other wet race this season, and that was his first win ever in PGR.
Don't remind me about Spain, please. Personally, one of my worst races of the season.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean,
Don't talk about
it. It was still a top 5 finish, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
but
that win was there.
True.
And especially what happened the year before with Fat and Lonely. Remember that guy? For Mr. Weave.
Appropriate gamer tag.
Yeah. Oh, that's harsh.
Regardless. See, this is what happens when there's other people in the booth. And get a little bit of liquid courage in me here. Start firing shots off. Regardless, the guys are coming out. It looks like Vodka's going to be the first one here to start his hot laps. I'm currently on board with him right now. I don't know if you want to follow the next person behind him. It looks like Slingshot is going to be the second person to start their hot lap.
Yeah, I'm already on him there. I'm going to watch Vodka for a little bit and see how he does in this tricky first sector.
First sector, yeah. Make sure he doesn't invalidate his time here.
Yeah.
And boom, invalidated.
There you go. What?
Alrighty.
What'd I tell you?
Just
All right,
like
here
that.
we go, Slingshot. See if Slingshot does the same thing or not. Oh, that was a nice corner there. And he goes wide, but he loses a lot of speed there, so he's going to lose a bit of time there. Oh, we got yellow flags. And Slim
looks like
has
a Ferrari
spun.
lost it,
Slim has spun there.
Oh, Slim did, okay.
Well, it doesn't affect anything since he was on his outlap. I'll stay on board with Slim now, since he's their spun there.
Yeah, we got Bad Madoo. Bad Madoo just came around the first couple turns there. He's all in the clear here currently. Picked up a little curb there on the left, but still charging on. No invalidation for Bad. In fact, Bad Madoo.
No, we have another yellow. We have Slingshot going off track there.
Slingshot going off
sector
now.
2.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, so Slingshot's now invalidated, so... currently the person to watch... I'm watching Bad Madoo right now, because he currently... only one to really set... Who has a chance of setting a time here so far. It looks like coming behind him is... Firewater and Slim in the Ferrari. Bad Madu, though, currently at a minute going into the final sector here. So it looks like if all goes well here, Bad Madu is going to set the time to beat for these other guys behind him. Let's see what he's able to pull here. Coming around final turn. Does that really nicely, actually.
That was good. 34.4.
He pulls a 134.4. Just behind him now is Firewater and the Haas. So he's going to pull a little faster.
And Firewater
yep,
goes forward, yeah, as expected.
Yeah, 133.9.
Very faster.
Yeah, about half a second quicker. Slim, slower than them, unfortunately, though, 135.2. But it looks like his teammate Gator is also coming around here through the final sector now. Slim here struggling again. It's been a bit of a rough season for Slim here. Abrupt now actually posting an even slower time than Slim. 135.4. So he's going to want to go again. Gator crosses the line with an even slower time. 136. Now, all of a sudden, Slim not looking so bad. Vodka finally getting a time in there. He's going to take pole for the time being, 133.8. He's on provisional.
And we'll have Greybush coming around there for a time now. He's coming around the second last corner. And we got Slingshot right behind him, actually. About the time.
Yep, so both of these guys about to set their times here. Let's see, looks like Greybush is going to have a slow time.
Yes,
yeah, 138.2.
And Slingshot goes up in the P7 headed tats. Greybush,
just above him. Yeah. Well, I do tattoos to anyone who was watching our PGR streams last season.
Yeah, Firewater starting a new lap here. Doing a cool down lap.
Yeah.
We're gonna start another lap.
Yeah. So only the McLaren's yet to post times. Benzo is gonna have to go again though. He's already invalidated his lap here, so he's gonna have to go again.
See how Abrupt does here. See if he can jump Slim. Oh my, Abrupt with a wicked time. Wow, where did that come from? 33.4 for Abrupt.
Provisional for Abrupt. Oh, and that's a Haas. That's Firewater.
We got Gator coming across the line again. See what Gator does here.
Yeah.
And Gator proves a bit, but he's still behind Slim.
Yeah, still behind his teammate.
Oh, big snap there.
Actually, yeah. Gator actually been falling behind his teammate these past couple of races. At Zandvoort, he was actually out-qualified by Slim. Looks like that was Slingshot, was it? Making some more mistakes there. Yeah.
We have Vodka coming around the second to last turn now. See if he can get pole here again. And he goes a little bit wider on the final turn. See how he does here.
Yeah, I think he's up on time there. His teammate Greybush currently pulling into the pits.
Oh yes, sorry. Jeez. Okay. Don't mind me, folks. Cider's had a
like you said,
flower.
Now let's... Right. So we're watching Benzo here, though. Benzo has still yet to post a time. He's coming around the third sector here now. Last couple turns. Can Benzo take that time away from Abrupt? This is the man who's currently leading the drivers right now.
What a beautiful
it looks like he's
turn.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to.
Benzo slice goes pole. 32.4 by 1 second. Wow, that is the pace to beat right now, folks.
A full second on Abrupt. This man has just been on a tear these past couple of weeks. 9 minutes left in the qualifying session.
He wants that championship.
He does. Yeah, 9 minutes left of the qualifying session. That's going to be the time to beat. Though, still really... I mean, I don't know what you think personally. I still think that was a really solid lap from Abrupt there, though.
It was, yeah, definitely. He came down from the midfield, man. He's up in the P2. That was crazy impressive from Abrupt there.
And I mean, you saw yourself. He was struggling terribly in the first part of the season.
Oh yeah,
with that
definitely.
Williams.
Yes, he had a lot of trouble adapting to the car, so it looks like he finally adapted to it, and he's showing his true pace there.
Yeah, looks like most of the guys are back in the pits now, changing tires to go out on a fresh set for the second half of the session. We do have Bad Madu is coming around though. He is going around currently, about to start the third sector. So I'm currently on board with him.
He's a bit down
Only
on time
person
there,
yet
I
to
think.
He's down on time.
Yeah.
Okay. Only person left to post a time is Great Ace. Has Great Ace still not come out of the pits?
No, he hasn't. I
It's-
think he's having a smoke, folks.
Yeah, I think he's been in the pits this entire time. Not really sure what's going on. I don't know why Gray's taking so long to come out of the pits. Maybe he's just saying screw it. Maybe he's saying, you know, I don't care how the quality.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like really, this race is going to be about survival. Like even if you qualify in the top half, you know, it's not going to matter.
You're
when
going
stuff
to
starts
score
going to
points
shit.
either way, right?
Yeah, so you just gotta survive.
Drive to survive. Aha. Anyways, we got Slingsaw coming around here, and he's on his outlap, so he's going to be the next one to post time. We have Yellow, Sector 1. Is that Great Ace? Oh my god, he's out. He finally back. He must have heard me calling him.
No, it was actually Vodka losing it there.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
Vodka going off track there.
Oh, wow, really? Wow.
In Sector 1. That's going to be an invalidation there for Vodka. He's going to have to go around again.
He needs to get a good lap in here. His starting pole here is actually a really good position. Because you don't get DRS for the first 3 laps, so...
And
Oh,
it's not
Great
even
Ace, a
necessarily
big
about
snap
winning
there.
the race. It's not even necessarily about winning the race. It's he needs to just at least finish ahead of Benzo.
Yes.
That's the thing. He
That's
hasn't,
crucial for right now, for Valka. Because if you don't
know.
finish ahead of Benzo here, it's very unlikely. He'll get back, but anything can happen in
If
that
anyone
one,
doesn't
right?
know... Yeah, because if anyone who doesn't know, Thanksgiving weekend in the States, you know, that was the weekend we did Mexico, and Vodka missed that weekend. So he missed an entire weekend of potential points. So, oh, and we have Slim Fugs losing it there, coming out of the first sector.
Must have been pushing too hard and he lost on that really tricky right-hander. Tightens and then it gets loose. So yeah, that's a really tricky corner.
Yeah, for sure.
Easy to lose it there, for sure.
But as I was saying, yeah, so Vodka did miss a whole weekend of points at Mexico. Even though Benzo didn't do great that weekend, it's still points in Benzo's favor. So that weekend he missed at Mexico might be enough to cost him the championship. We'll have to see how it turns out.
We have Slingshot coming around the final turn there. He's actually up on his time right now, so we'll see how he does here.
See,
And he doesn't improve his position, but he does improve his time slightly.
Yeah, just a little slower than Gator there. Not too bad. Looks like Great Ace is finally on a hot lap here.
Proud of you, man. Let's see how he does there.
Going out of third sector, he doesn't have too much time. He's not gonna, you know, you got to get a time in.
Especially Slingshot is still down. Okay.
Who is that? Is that yeah? Slim is still down. Looks like
we got a Brock coming.
Abrupt, is it?
See if he gets. Nope, never mind. He's up on his time.
No.
Okay.
What about the Haas of Firewater there?
Check Firewater now. See how he goes, and he's up on time as well.
Okay. So it's Great Ace is the car to watch here coming around this final turn.
See what
Looks like he's finally going to get a time in. It's not going to be a great time, but it is going to be a time. Let's see.
And it's P9 for Great Ace.
It's going to put him just ahead of his rival. There. Just ahead of him. So again, nothing to write home about, but at least looks like he might not start from the back. Vodka is going to have to go around. Only 3.5 minutes left. Vodka is having to go around again because he invalidated there when he spun. Bad Madu crosses the line. No improvement from him, though, unfortunately. Slingshot going back into the pits. Not sure who those flags are for that time.
Abrupt is currently up on his lap time here now. And he's coming out
up
the
a half
last two
second.
corners here. And now my cat is in my face, so I can't see. Okay, here he goes around the last two corners. See how he does.
Yeah.
We actually have a Ferrari coming behind him. That Gator, I believe, bro.
I think they're going into the pits anyway.
And he improves.
And Abrupt does improve.
But it's not enough.
But still not enough. No. But look at that. He's exactly 1 second faster than Vodka.
Oh, wow. Abrupt has really, really picked up his pace.
Oh, and Firewater.
Oh,
Firewater
boy.
splits the two of
them.
them.
That one.
Firewater splits the two, and he moves up with a 133.3.
Great ace.
Must love hearing me say that number.
Look at that.
What the fuck?
Now, there's Great Ace's pace. There's Great Ace's pace. Good time.
Damn, I mean, he goes off track, but...
he's only 400ths of a second off Vodka victory's time. Holy crap.
Holy crap.
What a time from Great Ace here, man. Showing his pace.
What a time from Ace.
Well, hopefully he can keep it up his race pace. We can see him up there.
That was a great lap from Great Ace there, gotta say. I don't know if you noticed, just look at that. Graybush also improved. Graybush is also now 7th.
Well, good for him. Wow.
He was at 10th, and now he's up to 7th.
Alright, so look at this, folks. We got from 3rd place to 5th place under 6/10 apart, so it's not too shabby. It's pretty close here.
Looks like, I think, Firewater messing up there. That's invalidated his lap time, so Firewater might not even do another lap. He might honestly just go into the pits, because, I mean, that was exactly. Firewater goes into the pits. That was a solid lap from Firewater. I think you can't really be mad with that, right? Starting from 3rd.
I want to stay on board with Vodka here now, because this is a very important lap for Vodka.
He's invalidated.
Oh, Vodka's validated. Oh my goodness.
Validated, yeah. So it looks like Vodka might be starting from 4th.
Uh-oh, it's not good.
Great Ace is not going to be able to improve his time.
Who else we got coming around here?
Bad Madu has finished. Graybush is pulled into the pits. We do have Gator.
Yeah,
Gator, someone to watch. Gator might improve his time. Slingshot's not going to improve his time, but Gator might. So, he struggles really hard there with that final turn.
A lot of understeer there, boy. Hold on,
though. Cost him a little bit.
And that final turn eventually cost him. Yes, it does. He lost a lot of time there.
He could have gained. He probably could have gained a position there over Graybush, but.
Oh, and he loses it.
This is not looking good for the Ferrari drivers. I think that's it. Yeah.
So we have Bendel, Slice, and Abrupt QQ on the front row for the French Grand Prix.
Yeah, it looks like though. Is Vodka still on a final hot lap here?
Vodka Victor is still on a hot lap here, and he's currently up.
Yes, this is the final lap here. Final chance for Vodka to move up into the start on the front row. His rival Benzo Slice.
He's gonna get a great toll here off a Slingshot though, down the back straight.
Yeah, so Slingshot actually unintentionally helping him here.
So that can gain him a lot of time.
In fact, unless that's a glitch, just on the minimap it said at the time he had a purple sector 2 actually. So
yes, he got a great toll there.
He's on a good lap.
Let's see how he does here. I believe it said he was up by a 10th or 2 in the last sector there. Hopefully Slingshot doesn't affect him too much in the corners here.
In the final corners here, yeah. So Slingshot is probably going to...
That was a great line there from Vodka. And he does go...
Slingshot is going to post the time.
Get that toe, Vodka. Get that toe.
What's the time?
Vodka is going to improve his time, but it's not going to be enough.
No. unfortunately. So close. He almost pulled ahead of Firewater there, but just not enough. So Vodka is...
Get around that lap. Nope, he goes in the pits.
No. So that's going to be it. So Vodka is starting another race from fourth. Vodka's been having these fourths lately. Yeah, he's been having a bit of a struggle, but looks like Benzo is going to be starting from pole, followed by Abrupt and Firewater. So like I said, that's great for Abrupt. He's been really killing it recently. Really rough for the Ferraris, both Gator and Slim starting 8th and 9th. I don't know. It's looking kind of rough for them here, unless they can stick it out for the whole race.
The one to really, really watch here tonight, folks, I think, is Great Ace. Where in the hell did that lap come from?
Yeah, that was definitely the highlight of this qualifying session. I have to agree. That lap from Great Ace there. Oh. Let's look at the paces here. Yeah, just look at that. He was only a couple tenths behind Firewater and Vodka. Like,
yeah. Benzo Slice though setting the pace. They're almost 4 tenths ahead of everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna be one to watch.
But you are right. Great Ace is the car to watch here tonight.
Yeah.
Because we have that constructor fight where McLaren is catching Ferrari, and if Great Ace, I think Great Ace even missed. I think Great Ace actually missed a weekend last. I think he missed last race too. So he's really come back in form here, and this could be an opportunity for McLaren to close the gap with Ferrari if both Benzo and Great Ace have good performances here.
Definitely.
It's
crucial for McLaren here.
We'll have to wait and see. So I 100% agree. Great Ace is definitely the person to watch tonight. However, he's had a rough season, but he's also been on a little bit of an uptrend here. Graybush is also someone to watch, because as you saw there that time, his pace isn't bad, and not only the whole constructors with Red Bull, but as anyone remembers from last season, this man didn't even get a chance to do anything here last season. He was taken out on the starting line itself in an unfortunate incident that cost him his race weekend last time when he was teammates with Abrupt. So now we're actually going to get to see what Graybush can do here on Circuit Paul Ricard. Because you know how, I don't know, have you ever had any bad races like that? I mean, maybe in Overleagues, maybe not in PGR, but have you had bad instances like that, Peter, where you've just been like taken out like right away, and just you've put in all this time practice and then just taken away very early on?
Yeah, within the first couple of corners. I don't know about right away, but right within the first few corners, yeah, and it's very frustrating, man. Usually, like you said, he puts all that time and effort in, and it was just all for nothing. But it ticks me off more when the race is almost finished and then you lose it when you're like 1 or 2 laps away from the end. That's what upsets me more.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. So basically, what you saw with Benzo at Singapore,
and what I
Benzo
saw
lost on the final lap.
Yeah, and what happened to Bed at the Zuka.
Yeah.
He gets taken out by somebody.
Somebody, yeah.
That I used to know.
No. Somebody you won constructors with, actually.
Oh yes, I forget his name. Who was that? I'm sure you'll figure it out, folks.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. But regardless, this is when the drivers take their quick 5-minute intermission, so I'm also gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and we'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes or so for the full race.
And welcome back, folks. We are on the formation lap right now. And I had to go to the menu to see what tires everybody are on.
Alrighty, they just
Alright,
came back, did they?
Everybody is on the mediums besides Babadoo and Gator.
Gator. I think. Sorry, yeah, what do you think?
I think the mediums are the right call because apparently the rain is supposed to come around halfway through the race, right? So I'm thinking Bad Madoo and Gator are really gambling here on the rain going to very late.
They are, yeah. Cause that's the thing. And also, they're gambling on. It's a double-edged sword because, like you said, they're gambling on their strategy paying off if they can go longer on, the hards and the mediums. But also, as we found in testing here this week, it seems that the hards struggle here a little bit. Like the mediums just seem like the better tire in general. Here, even if the race was all dry, it would seem like the mediums would be the right call. So you're right. I think this could work out really. I mean, they're also hoping like.
It's because really the mediums have a faster warm-up time than the hards. Even though there is a lot of sweeping corners, the hards really, really do take a long time to warm up here. And they lose a lot of time compared to mediums, so yeah. Mediums are definitely the right call here.
Yeah. So as you can see, that's why 8 out of 10 guys picked them, because why would you not? But hey.
Let's see what happens here, because the mediums could run out before the rain comes, and that's where the hards will have an advantage. So,
yeah. That's where it could work in their favor.
We shall see. All right, let's get this race underway, folks. These wonderful camera angles that Codemaster gives us.
Right? Doesn't even let you see the fucking lights.
Okay, go to Firewater. It's actually a good camera angle there.
You can actually see the lights.
And
it's lights out and away we go here at the French Grand Prix, here at Circuit de Paul Ricard. We have Benzo pulling up ahead here. Looks like 3 of these guys they're going side by side with Firewater. Vodka pulls ahead into third. Sorry to cut you off there, Pete. Looks like Great Ace and Great Ace Vodka. And Great Ace! Great Ace turns into Vodka there. Wow.
Great Ace being too ambitious on lap 1, turn 1.
Yeah, way too ambitious. The 3 of them, they were like 3 wide there. Firewater, Vodka, and Great Ace were all alongside each other, and all of a sudden, Great Ace had to go off. Would you say that's what happened? Would that be fair to say that Great Ace shouldn't have come back like that? He kind of turned in.
It was a turn 1 racing incident, obviously, because in my opinion, Vodka pushed Great Ace off, but Great Ace then came back on and hit Vodka, which caused him to spin. So it's nobody's fault there. It's a racing incident. Turn 1, lap 1. Bound to happen, right?
Yeah, it looks like Vodka's okay though. He's trying to make a move on abrupt here, pull up ahead of him. But again, like you said,
he's lucky he didn't get side pod damage from Great Ace.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't get any damage, because for a second there, that could have been bad for both of them. That could have been a Haas Silverstone 2019 incident there. Magnussen goes off track and then comes back and man, yeah. Rough for Great Ace there. Like you said, he had such a great qualifying, and then just to lose it all in the blink of an eye.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, that was very close from Vodka. Turn 1, lap 1. Man, if you don't have the room, you should hold back and wait, man. It's a long way to go.
Right? So much racing left to go.
And Great Ace actually has the pit. He has damage. He has wing damage. Oh no. This race is definitely done now. Unless he gets a safety car. Too bad.
Yeah, or if he can or if some guy is DNF, if he can potentially move up a couple positions off of DNFs too.
I told you,
looks like bad
one to watch, because something could happen.
And something happened, yeah. Yeah, way too ambitious there.
Great Ace going on the soft tire. Ooh, wrong call.
Wrong call. Looks like Bad Madoo, though, on his hards. He's trying to get ahead of Slim here. Take a position on him, but it looks like Slim's actually, even though Bad was using his ERS. Looks like Slim actually has more straight line speed there than.
Yep. We're watching the third sector now because Bad Madu could actually come up and look at the amount of time he's gained on Slim Thug here.
Off those turns there, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
The Slim Thug seemed to outbrake himself.
Then there's also Greybush. Greybush is also just right behind Bad as well. All three of these guys pretty close together here at the back.
And as predicted in France, the field is starting to spread out a little bit.
Is it just me or is it already raining?
It's raining. Look at the halo. So the mediums seem to be the right call here.
Yeah, Firewater has already pitted.
Alright.
So does Slingshot, but he receives a 5-second penalty. He's been really bad for those recently. He's picking up a lot of speed.
Benzo Slight stays out. And Vodka stays out.
So does Vodka and Abrupt.
It is raining, so this could be a great call for the guys when on enters. See what happens to Firewater here. It's already starting to rain.
Yep, he's already gone the inners. But the thing is, too, we don't know how heavy this rain is going to be. You know. But yeah, this is
coming back out on the mediums. What's after happening here?
Oh no! Has he forgot? He must have forgot to hit his button. As Vodka goes for a sick side-by-side overtake on Abrupt there. Vodka moves up in second now. Vodka has Benzo in his sights, so the gap isn't that far between these guys at the front right now.
We have yellow flag in sector 1. Who is it? That's Firewater.
Haas.
Firewater.
Yes. So that's going to cost him some time.
The enters looks like it was too early.
Yeah, a little too early, but it's strange that the rain even started this early, but I mean, it's made things more interesting for us anyway, but some of these guys must be like extremely confused right now as to why it's already raining.
Yeah. Exactly.
And
very wide.
Yeah, almost thought he was going to take a dive into the pits there, but
doing the dummy for Abrupt.
Yeah, maybe trying to psych him out, yeah. Did it just say DRS disabled? Is that what it just said there?
Yes, DRS disabled. I believe so.
Okay.
So the rain is certainly coming down a bit harder there now.
This is already looking like a bit of a crazy race, not gonna lie.
We'll see if France can redeem itself.
Yeah.
Still shit in my opinion. Sorry for my French, but it's true. Hey, see if the rain can spice things up a bit. Now I'm glad I don't have to drive this track.
So Slingshot's been forced to go back into the pits a second time, man.
Oh my goodness.
I've had some experiences with that. Oh, Bad Madu there with Slim. Both of them going side by side. Bad Madu pulls ahead though. But yeah, as I was saying, man, I've had some experience.
Not done yet. Sorry to cut you after, Will. Slim's always going to come back up at Bad Madu under DRS. Or not under DRS, sorry, just off of straight line speed.
It looks like Slim's... Yeah, it looks like Slim's setup has more straight line speed.
Not done yet. Bad Madu could come back at him here.
Yeah.
See if he gets that
He's already like completely out of ERS though.
Look at that straight line speed from Slim Thug. His setup is definitely...
Wow.
His setup is definitely 0-0 wins. I'm joking, Slim. I'm joking. It's definitely ain't a straight line speed though.
It's not Leon and Baku, come on now.
No. Don't remind me of that shit. And we got Abrupt with the 5-second penalty.
You know what it is? I told these guys in practice that, and Slim picks up his first penalty. That seemed kind of bullshit though. It was like he was going into the pits and because he crossed over or something, it gave him the warning, his final warning. Wow. But
Bad Madu stays out on the hards. Oh.
On the hards.
I think that's the wrong call.
Yeah, unfortunately, like I was saying, it's sad for Slingshot because I've had those instances before where you just you forget because you're so caught up in the heat of the moment, you forget to hit the button to change to the wet tires, like.
Exactly, man. And we got Grade Ace staying out on the soft tires for some reason.
What's going on? Does he?
And he nearly spins it.
Right?
Great Ace,
What's going on?
I think you need to reconsider your call there, bud. Sorry to tell you, man.
Yeah. This is actually mental. So like I was saying about the speeding in the pit lane, I told these guys, because this is one of those tracks, Pete, where it has the 60, it's not 80.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly,
it's like,
right? It's tough to slow down.
And the entry, there's, some tracks like, let's say Miami, for example, there's a bit of a longer pit entry, but with this track, you're basically just like right in as soon as you cross that line.
Yeah, exactly,
so,
man.
You have to slow the fuck down, like, right away. There's no waiting around here, but so that's already punished a couple guys. See, the benefit for Slingshot though is now it looks like because he had to go into the pits a second time, he would have had to anyway because now he's served his penalty. So, as he picks up another 3-second time penalty, but still, now that 5-second one that he served earlier, that 5-second one's been served. So
yeah, but then
he goes
again, how to serve another one. So,
right.
Either way.
Now Bad has gone for the wets. Okay.
Intermediate shit.
Let's see where he comes out. Who he comes out next to. Everyone's a little spread out here now because it looks like.
Because France. Yeah.
Because France.
Let's see what Bad Maduro comes out.
Yeah, I can't say this is one of my favorite races in real life this year.
You did a real commentator's curse, man. You said this race is going to be crazy. About 3 laps ago. Oh, we have somebody going off track there. Looks a gray bush.
Oh. Yeah, now Bad Madu is actually caught up right to the back of him now.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that was close, didn't it?
Yeah, that was a little close there. So now Sean has pitted for
and we got Tat spinning out there, Greybush, whatever his name is, spinning out there. I got it on camera.
Yeah. I see there, yeah. So that's cost him a position now to Bad Madu. Still doing better than Slingshot and Great Ace, though. Still holding ahead of the two of them now, due to the mistakes they made.
Wow. Great Ace. You had the top 5 in your hands, man.
Right?
See, folks,
now,
anything can happen in this cruel sport.
That's true, yeah. But the thing is, even though this track's in the wet, similar to Coda, there's a lot of space between the walls on this track. So, as we just saw the spin with Tats, if that was a different track, like Singapore, for example, he would have been done. But because there's so much room,
exactly,
there's no walls. There's no walls to hit, right? So he's still in the race. A 10-second time penalty. What kind of corner cut did he just do that time?
I think he took one of the other tracks that this track has on it. This track has about 1 million other different layouts on it, so he probably went the wrong way, like what Tiffy did in Suzuka.
Yeah, maybe. As Great Ace picks up a 3-second time penalty, he's received too many warnings now. So this, and Slim does as well. So this puts Bad Madu actually, like we were saying earlier, he started on the wrong tire for the start, but he's back where he started, yeah. So he's not doing too bad. Everyone around him has penalties. So it's not completely over for him. But thank you for joining me on comms tonight. In case this is a snooze fest, I'm going to continue to drink my beverage here.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. I told you, man. Just
speak of the devil.
Why did you even say that this race is going to be nuts? Because look what's happened.
As Bad Madu picks up a 3-second time penalty, so he has a penalty now. Along with everyone around him. Everyone's getting a little spaced out here now.
So, man, how's your day going, man?
Oh, pretty good, man.
Something happened. Something happened. What happened?
I think it was Gator. Was it one of the Ferraris there?
I don't know, but anyway, it's back to normal here. It's Brent's. See if Gator can catch up to Abrupt. Oh, more the yellow flags. Oh, it was actually
Badmadoo went a little wide there, I guess.
I'm back to normal at friends.
Oh my god.
Gotta make the cars more entertaining, guys. Come on.
Alright. Yeah, I don't know what I'd be doing right now if you weren't here. Looks like the closest gap we got right. Oh, Slim. Looks like Slim got another
3-second time penalty.
penalty.
We actually have something going on now. We have Gator almost up to Abrupt.
Yep. Gator is gaining on Abrupt.
But then again, there is no DRS, so don't count on it, folks.
Yeah, no DRS. It looks like if we look at the batteries too, he's not going to catch him because look, Gator has like no battery. Abrupt still holding 70% there, so I wouldn't bet on it. If I'm Gator, Gator's goal right now is to drive as cleanly as possible. He needs to not pick up penalties. I would say that would be the best goal to shoot for right now. Vodka currently sitting in second, just behind Benzo. Clear first and second there. Again, that's still not what Vodka wants, though. That's still going to put him behind, but you know, I guess a second place finish would be the next.
Would be damage limitation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to still keep him in the fight.
And Gator's actually dropped from Abrupt, so here we go, folks. This is the French Grand Prix.
Yeah, it's an amazing track, isn't it? I wonder why it's off the calendar for next season.
I don't think they should give it a chance next season. All that stuff he said at the start, I don't think he should give it a chance, boys. This is what happens.
This is what happens, yeah.
Oh, something happened. Something happened. Something happened. Vodka victory gets penalty. Finally, something happened.
Yeah, Vodka picks up a penalty now. So now.
Oh, something else happened. Holy shit!
Oh,
what happened?
Was that Slim's going side by side with Badmadoo there.
Okay, I'm awake now. See if Slim.
Yeah, I think someone.
Oh, Badmadoo spins.
He loses it there. Goes off a little bit, but he's coming back on. He's not out of it. But yeah, so I think there was a combination of mistakes there because they were all spaced out. So someone made a mistake, and then Slim and Badmadoo caught up to each other. But then Badmadoo made a mistake again, so now Slim is ahead of Badmadoo once more.
Holy Moses! Wow. And here we get to the left again. This is good talking again.
Yeah. So what'd you have for supper after? What was
chicken wings from Dominion, man. It was good. How about you, man?
Oh, I just had classic, burger and fries.
Oh yeah, the good old Costco chicken burger, hey, the 5-star chicken burger, eh? Better get Gordon Ramsay in to rate your cooking, man. This is fucking Brian, fucking donkey. Oh my god, we have Badmadoo. Catch up to Slim the Thug. We got Grace. Oh my god.
Slim the Thug, yeah.
So much happening.
Grace gets another penalty for corner cutting. Badmadoo
with the amazing overtake on Slim the Thug there.
Slim the Thug, yeah. Looks like Slim messed up there. Now I'm actually gonna hold on with Vodka here now because it looks like Vodka is actually now less than a second behind Benzo.
He is, yes. I'll hold on to the Thug battle.
You watch the back. I'm gonna hold on. Oh, Vodka going a little wide.
Never mind.
I'm actually going off track there.
I'm watching.
Vodka just lost a lot of time.
And everybody's outside a second again.
Yeah, because Vodka went off a little bit there in the second sector. So now he's fallen behind Benzo once again.
So drivers are making mistakes here. How many laps are left? My goodness, man.
17.
Oh my. Hopefully it dries up again, folks.
Hopefully it does dry up again, yeah. I hope it's not just going to be wet the rest of the race. That will be really lame.
Make a dull track even duller. Wow.
I did not expect it to rain so early. Like, it wasn't supposed to rain for like halfway into the race.
I know, right? We should ask the weatherman why it did that.
Well, as we know, it's programmed by the league owner Slim. So I think what happened was, because you could already see the dark clouds in qualifying, I think he didn't set the rain late enough, because if that was the case, then it wouldn't have been as bad looking as it was in qualifying, you know?
Exactly.
Like, as soon as I saw the dark clouds in qualifying, I'm like, okay, this isn't right. Like, if it's not supposed to rain till halfway through the race, like, it shouldn't be like that. And
so, man, what are you planning tomorrow?
Oh, I'm just gonna be working, you know.
Oh yeah. Okay, we got something happening, man. Sorry to cut you off there, man. But we actually got something happening. We got Grey Bush coming up on Slim.
Oh, Slim going wide a little bit there. That's gonna give Grey Bush a chance to try to gain on him, but there is no DRS. So.
And there goes Slim Thug with his 0-0. No, with his straight line speed. I'm joking, Slim. I'm joking.
Gotta preface. Oh. A little bit of a scrap here between two of them.
Great ace. Grey Bush, I wish. We got Grey Bush overtaking Slim Thug.
Yeah. Great overtake from him there. Like I said, not even any DRS. Pretty solid move there.
But it's not going to be over yet, as we got that Ferrari with that insane straight line speed again. So come back
exactly.
Oh, sorry about that, folks. I hit my mic by mistake.
So far, we got the Ferraris of Gator and Slim in 4th and 8th. So they are currently trying to hold on to their constructors. So you said damage limitation here. 4th and 8th.
So as of right now, McLaren still would gain more points on McLaren. Or on Ferrari.
That is true, that is true. They would gain more points.
And yeah, yeah, man. Welcome to France, everybody.
It's
great place.
What a great race. What a great race.
They should modify the race, man. They should go on the other layouts as well, man.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Maybe that's what happened. Maybe Tats's engineer came on the radio and told him to
go exploring.
Layout. Yeah. Yeah, man, Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, exactly, man. They need no boots to be his engineer. On the map, yeah.
On the map. You know what's funny? And all the time that we just talked about Dora the Explorer, nothing has fucking happened. Wow. What a great track. We should definitely... Slim, wow, Slim. We should definitely keep this on the calendar for next season. Yeah, 100%.
Definitely.
Definitely.
The viewers are more excited about Dora. Oh my god, what? Nope, never mind. He didn't save it.
Oh,
Grey Bush.
Oh, what's going on in the back there?
Grey Bush nearly saved
Grey Bush losing it there.
I'll record it for you. But that was almost saved here.
Yeah, even then he's wobbly. He was wobbly, recovering there too.
Catch up to Gator, but never mind, he's outside a second again. So.
Yeah, never mind.
How many more laps are left?
But you are right though. Abrupt did lose a position there. Because Gator was 4th, so Abrupt has now fallen behind Gator.
Wow, Ferrari on podium now. Could Gator come and win this race, folks? Stay tuned, he's only 17 seconds behind. He could, you never know, man. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. But as we were talking about with Grey Bush, so he's still 8th, like he's made these mistakes, but that'll just tell you like how far behind Slingshot and Great Ace were.
Oh, we had Abrupt spinning again.
Oh, Abrupt. Losing it there. Oh my
goodness. God. Okay, we should not talk about anybody anymore because we're just giving them the commentator's curse.
Yeah, now Firewater is going to be gaining on him. He right up his rear. Damn. Because Abrupt was like he was set for a podium there.
Exactly. He started to fight for the win there a little bit, man.
So, but I wonder though, because I'm seeing more and more people make mistakes. I wonder if the rain is getting worse. At all.
The tires are getting worse. they're getting there's less tread left on the tires. Because
yeah. So,
yeah, man, to go like the slick tires. Then we had another mistake. We had bad Madu spinning this time.
Bad Madu.
So the tires
a lot of good.
The tires are definitely going off now.
Yeah, definitely. So imagine we might see some guys start to pit here soon.
Finally, something happening. Holy moles!
Yeah,
right.
finally.
Firewater.
We got
Firewater.
catching.
Pew pew.
Still trying to catch Abrupt here. He's on the older inners though. Looks like Slingshot has now caught up to Greybush as well. He's still behind him.
Oh, we get Firewater's getting really close to Abrupt here.
Yeah, Firewater is getting really close.
That light blinking away, man.
Yeah, now might be his time on this straight. He still has.
Okay, that was a great exit there. You might get him here.
Still has full battery. Yeah.
Williams again. He might try it. Nope, not gonna try it for it. He's too far away.
No.
Isn't me or is the rain getting lighter?
Unless it's getting lighter, yeah. But that that Williams actually not bad in the straight.
It's definitely getting nicer out.
It is, yeah. Look, it's getting sunnier, so maybe you're right. Yeah, I guess it is gonna dry. Maybe that'll make things interesting. I hope so. Yeah, make the second half of the race more interesting than the first half. Yeah, I would have to agree on that. Now Slingshot has lost time to Greybush again, but point is, if Tats makes one more mistake, he is going to lose those positions. He's made too many mistakes now. If Tats makes another one, he's going to lose these positions to Sling and Great Ace because they've now caught up with everyone, with the rest.
But as long as you finish, you do get points.
You do, yeah. No one's DNF'd yet. Halfway through the race.
Yet
is the key word there. So it's like, where are you going to DNF here to? I mean, you'd have to be like Charles Leclerc to DNF on this.
Exactly, man. Just drive off, man. Make the race entertaining.
You'd have to throw a championship. You'd have to throw a championship away to DNF here.
You had to make the race entertaining to DNF here.
You'd have to say fuck really loudly and scream into your team radio as you slam into a wall. DNF here.
We are checking. We are checking.
You're checking. Man, I hope those guys are fired.
Right, man. Fired. I hope Freddy Vestor will go in there and say, "I'm just checking your resumes, and you're fired."
Yeah, you're fired. I hope he'll. Vassar needs to be like the Donald. He needs to go, "You're fired. You're fired. Fired." Let's see. Now, Firewater has lost some time to Abrupt now. Like you said, probably because the tires are falling off.
So, Will, what are your plans for Christmas, my man? What are your plans for Christmas?
Doing some gift exchanges,
Oh, sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Yep, gift exchanges. I just got, my work just gave me a $50 gift certificate to the Avalon Mall.
Oh, shit. Yes, Spy. That's sick, man. Yeah, my plans, man, are traveling with the fam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That sounds like pretty good, man. And I want to see a new Avatar movie, man. That new Avatar movie is pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. I'm just holding on, while you're talking, he picked up some curb there, but I'm just holding on with Greybush here right now, just to see if he can gain on Slim.
We got Firewater within a second of Abrupt here. Let's see what happens here. Never mind, he's back outside a second.
Yeah. Gaining and losing time here.
Like I said, folks, you can't really get close on this track. Because it's shit.
Yeah, rain.
But,
still rain.
In the west, it's worse.
Still raining. Yeah. It's still raining. These guys, yeah. Oh, they're getting a bit closer. But these guys. Oh, Slim. I think Slim lost some time there, but yeah. These guys have done a good job keeping it together here for this race, considering these conditions. Like, oh, Sling getting a little close to the back of Greybush there. Yeah, you're right. Everyone at the back are the ones to watch right now. They're all a little close. Even Great Ace has started to catch up. Maybe he'll be able to gain some positions by the end of this race. If I'm Great Ace at this point, I'm just waiting for other people to mess up. But something else to keep in mind. Oh! Looks like
Greybush. This is spiced up to be a good battle here, folks. There's 4 cars.
yeah, oh, Greybush coming alongside. Slim in the Ferrari there, and he makes the move.
Nice
Pulls
move from
ahead,
Greybush there. Very nice move.
But one thing not to forget about is if we check our penalties, Greybush does have 10 seconds of penalties.
Exactly.
That is one thing to keep in mind here, and he's lost time because now everyone behind him is caught up. So this is still not looking.
Look at Great Ace
good for the
coming
Red Bull.
behind Slingshot there.
Yeah, exactly. So all of them, this is not looking good for Greybush with the 10-second penalty right now. Next biggest penalty out of this group of guys is Slim. Slim and Great Ace have 6 seconds, whereas right now Slim only has 3 seconds. So really, out of these 4 guys, Slim has the biggest advantage here right now. The most to gain, I guess.
Ten laps to go, folks. See how this goes.
10 laps to go. No one else has pitted yet. No one else decided to pit for a new set of tires, though we do have... Oh, sector 3. Great Ace spins.
Oh, no.
So that might be his race there. That spin might cost him. That might be the end of his race there. Oh, and Slingshot has made the move to pit.
Oh, shit.
Now, you're right. That's the question. Is the rain lightening up at all? Nope, he's going out.
Might actually be getting heavier.
Maybe, because Slingshot did just go out on a fresh set of inners. Just saw. So...
Which is the decision. Oh wait, he's soon gonna have blue flags. He's got leaders coming up behind him there. So this could potentially lose Benzo Slice some time.
Yeah. Potentially. So the gap has stretched a little bit here now. Like I said, Slingshot is out in the fresh tires.
Slingshot make a mistake there.
Oh, that was him. Yeah. I guess fresh tires and all that. Yeah. But well, it's like I said. So Tats is holding that gap because Sean made that mistake. Like that's definitely going to cost Sean. Sean definitely could have gained. You know, Great Ace could have gained a couple of positions here.
Definitely could have, yep.
That spin is going to cost him.
And
another
penalty.
Yeah.
His race is done.
So now, his race is done now, yeah. I don't think he can get any higher than last, unfortunately, now.
He's in 9th right now, so don't forget, man. Slingshot got penalties as well.
He does, yeah.
The Benzo Slice is doing a very good job here holding Vodka Victory off here.
Yeah, and as we can see here, Gator with no penalties has actually has such a huge gap to Abrupt now, who look Abrupt. Abrupt. Another penalty for him. So it's like you said, it's looking like Gator might have secured himself a sneaky little podium here for Ferrari if he can keep it together for the rest of this race. But it's all going to come down to this weather. If this weather is going to stay like this till the end of the race, we're not really sure. Not really sure what's going on with the weather, because I mean, you know, it's been raining since the beginning of the race, and that wasn't supposed to be the case. So I don't know. Maybe it'll end.
Kind of hoping it does, actually.
I hope it does. I think
over the place, or no, that's not Benzo Slice.
Oh yes,
that is a lap car. Sorry.
Was it? Because
Yep.
did Benzo lose time there, or
No. He actually gained.
no? Okay. Okay.
Got all excited for nothing. That's friends, folks.
Yeah. But yeah. So the thing to watch here right now is the weather. But personally, I think it was put in incorrectly. I think that Slim wanted it to rain halfway through the race, but he put it in so that it made it, instead of making it halfway through the race, it made it halfway through the session. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it counted
exactly.
it counted the quality as part of the session. So yeah, I think he should have put the rain, like, to anyone who hasn't set up a session before in this game. When you go into the weather settings, it comes up like 4 different cubes, and you can kind of like pick how late, you know, obviously the first cube would be right away in the race, the last cube would be at the end of the race. He probably put it in the second cube out of the 4 or whatever, and he probably should have put it in the third. Like, it was probably like a small little mistake like that. Doesn't even seem like that big of a difference, but that alone probably caused it to rain so early, I'd say. We got 7 laps left. Everyone's pretty spaced out here now. Now, Firewater does still have like a 2.5 second gap with Abrupt ahead of him. Let's check the penalties there with Abrupt. Ooh. Now, Peter. I just checked their time. Looks like Abrupt has 8 seconds of penalties. Firewater has none. So if Firewater keeps this up, he will still gain a position on Abrupt. So that'll be even more of an L for Abrupt, because Abrupt was set for a podium, and now it's looking like he might get 5th.
Well, folks, I just did something dumb. I was talking the whole time my mic was muted. So yeah, that's me now.
What'd you say there?
I was saying, yeah, definitely, man. Firewater could overtake Abrupt here if he keeps it up.
Yeah. Now it looks like Babadoo has pulled into the pits. Let's see. Oh, he's going on the dries.
What? Oh, so it could actually be drawing out here. See, this pays
I think
off.
it is. Go on board with Firewater right now. You'll see.
Yep.
There's no rain. Babadoo might have actually just made a really good call there. We'll see if that works out for him. Babadoo, first one in on the dry tires.
Nope, it's the wrong call.
As he, you mean as he like goes off there immediately?
Yeah, that's the wrong call. Still
yeah,
too wet out.
looks like it's still too wet out. Babadoo did not make the right call.
It is
and
a
now,
tricky call to make, though.
And now he has caused a safety car.
What? Oh my God!
Somehow.
Thank you, Babadoo. The Babadoo PayPal service comes in handy, man. gives this race a pay-to-win subscription. If something happens.
Right? Thank fuck. So it looks like we'll actually have an exciting end to this boring race, because I still don't understand that. I mean, I'm assuming when the only reason for a safety car to come out in an instance like that is because of debris, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's strange, man. This is the first game in the series, like, safety cars come up because of debris, right?
Is Great Ace mentally ill? Okay, no, I'm just watching here.
I'm not sure, man. You're asking it.
I thought he was trying to pass Slim under safety car. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Wouldn't be the first time, I don't think. But man, I wouldn't consider this race boring because the chats we had, man, were wonderful during the race, man. They were the best part, man.
Yeah, look. Oh, Babadoo actually goes wide during safety car.
Which means he has to stay behind now. He cannot do a Sergio Perez in Imola. He cannot re-overtake after he goes off the track.
Yeah, Greybush has now got into the pits, so he's going to go on the dries too. Looks like Babadoo's got into the pits again.
What's he doing? He must have heard me.
What is he doing?
He must have heard me in the booth. Oh, no. He got damaged. He got damaged because he caught, remember? That's what caused the... Oh, wait, no. Or
safety car
yes, he
come
did.
out.
Yes, he did get damaged. Look at his wing gone.
Yeah. he got damage. He's probably gonna go to softs here for the end of the race, I'd say, right?
So we got Gator on softs, Vodka on softs, or oh my god, Gator on mediums.
Gator's on...
You go ahead.
Gator on mediums, Vodka and Benzo on the softs, Firewater and Abrupt also on the softs. Though, like we said, Abrupt has 8 seconds of time penalty, so I don't know. I think it's going to be hard for him to really gain.
But nobody in the top 4 has penalties.
No. So it's all hands on deck in the top 4 for the safety car restart. Really, man, yeah, that was it sucks for him. It looks like it's really cost Bad Madu here because he's had to pit again. He took a gamble, it didn't pay off, so it sucks for him. But hey, it's good for us. It makes the race more entertaining.
Fuck yeah, buddy. But yeah, hopefully it's a better.
Abrupt is pit again.
What the fuck?
Now Abrupt has pit. He's already out in the soft zone. He's already gone back in. Still under safety
Might be
car.
damage on the safety car, is it?
Let's see.
Nope.
No.
He pit again.
Did he serve his penalties or something?
No, I don't think so. Well, to ask him about that later. I'm not sure what that was about.
That was interesting. Final couple guys now coming off their, looks like Great Ace and Slim are coming off their inners there now. Yep, they're going to softs. It looks like Greybush though pitted for another set of inners. Oh no, he's got into the pitch now.
Well, I mean, there is a little bit of dampness on the track, so you may need the wet tire.
No, I assume he's changing that now. Yeah, he's changing it now. Okay. So Vodka is going to be behind Benzo on the restart. However,
Vodka does have a penalty.
He does have a penalty, and it looks like there's a lap car between him.
Come on, Michael Massey, do your work. Let's make this an Abu Dhabi 2021.
Yeah. Come on.
Vodka does have a 3-second time penalty.
It is true. Looks like safety car is going to go around for one more lap, give the guys more of a chance to catch up. Fucking crazy.
Fucking snooze fest, man.
Snooze fest until now. Looks like we might have a little bit of a...
Yeah, until now. Don't curse it. Safety car will be going around for at least 2 more
this is
laps.
exactly what someone who won from the safety car. Great Ace has definitely come off good from the safety car.
He'll definitely be back in it now, man. He's in P7. Good on him. But don't forget, he still had those 9 seconds penalties.
Yeah. So, obviously, it's still not as good as what could have been. You know, I mean, he qualified in 5th. Like, still could have been better. But
oh, definitely.
And I think the biggest L coming off this session here so far is Abrupt.
The Williams in general.
Look at him. Yeah, both the Williams have made some bad mistakes here tonight.
The winners have been Ferrari right now, man. They made a huge climb up to the standings.
Yeah, Ferrari definitely made the comeback. That's for sure. Here we got 4 laps left of the race. I imagine the safety car is going to come in now.
I think I'll stay for one more lap because we still got a couple more cars waiting to get caught back up.
Think so?
Yep.
It's going to be a scrap. Now, Gator is going to be on the mediums. So this could be an opportunity for Firewater to still potentially get a podium here tonight. But more importantly, so if Vodka wants to win, he has to not only pass Benzo, but then in these last couple laps, he has to gain a 3-second gap on Benzo.
It's going to be a tough
Which I don't
ass
know
for
if that's...
Vodka here, but...
Yeah, he's really hoping for Benzo to screw up here at this point, I think. Unfortunately. But no, it looks like you're right. Looks like safety car is going to stay up for another lap. Let the guys in the second half of the grid catch up a little bit more. Yeah. So now Abrupt is right behind Firewater.
And we are waiting on Great Ace and Slim Thug.
Yeah.
They're taking their
If we
sweet
look
time
at
to come around.
penalties, yeah, if we look at penalties here now while we're waiting, let's see. So, regardless of the safety car, it's looking pretty bad for Badmadoo and Slingshot here. Both of them are way far behind. I think too far behind to recover. Unfortunately, there's not really much that can be done there.
Nope.
Like they'll still score points, but you know, for them, same thing for Greybush. I think if he stays where he's 2 right now, like that's the most he can really get is 8th because of the 10 seconds of penalties. Though then again, Great Ace ahead of him does have 9 seconds of penalties, so if he can gain more time during the safety car, he can catch up during the safety car, which it will be in this lap.
Safety car will be in this lap. Yep.
Potentially, there's a position gain for Greybush here if he can, but he'll have to move up on Great Ace and gain a second on him. So.
I'm gonna stay on board
There's
with Benzo and Vodka here.
Yeah, haven't really got to see them much of the race. They kind of just been doing their thing. Abrupt. Like I said, Abrupt still has 3 seconds of time penalties, so him gaining another position. It's gonna be rough though. Abrupt's kind of like stuck in the middle of the sandwich here. You know, he can't really gain a position because he'll have to gain like 3 seconds. But he can't lose it either because the guys behind him all have like more penalties than him. So yeah, it's definitely the guys at the front to watch here, like you said, like Firewater and Vodka.
And here we go. Benzo gets a really good restart here.
Here we go. Safety car restart. Firewater. Oh, the ghosted car of Slingshot there.
That Great Ace past the Slim Thug there, gain place.
Yeah,
Great
good
Ace
stuff
is
from him.
almost up to started.
Right, exactly. We're going to keep penalties up on screen now, just so everyone can keep track, because everyone's pretty much on fresh tires here for the restart.
We got Firewater catching Gator. He's only 8 tenths behind, so he's still in that durs.
Yeah, Benzo Slice though pulled away pretty easily. It looks like he's still in a good position here for the win. But you're right.
If Benzo wins here, he will have half. He will have one hand on the championship trophy there.
One hand, yeah, I agree. Yeah, definitely at least one hand on the championship trophy. If he wins here, yellow flag sector free. Who's causing that? Was that a Ferrari? I think that was Slim went a little wide there, was it? Or
I'm not
actually,
sure.
no, it was Badmadoo at the back. Badmadoo actually at the back. He fell behind Slingshot now. Yeah, that was Badmadoo. So funny enough, Badmadoo, has had a complete disaster here tonight. As Benzo takes fastest lap.
This will definitely be a race for Badmadoo to forget.
Yeah. 100%. But yeah, now Abrupt, like you said, he's right behind Firewater now, who's right behind Gator. So it's really looking like a fight for podium right now between Firewater and Gator. These guys have been rivals this entire season. Right next to each other in the points. Got 2 laps left though. Can Firewater make the move? That's the question. He's still losing a little bit too much time there.
The Ferrari.
Yeah, on the straight, he can't gain any time on him on the straight. That's correct. However, he does have more battery saved up than Gator, as you can see. So it's still not over yet. He could still pull a podium on Gator. We'll have to wait and see. But regardless, good recovery for the Ferrari drivers, though. They had a really rough qualifying.
Yes.
And,
but that battle between Great Ace and Slim Thug is crucial for the constructors, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly. And as you can see the gap there, so Great Ace has 3 seconds more penalties than Slim. So right now, Slim is technically like 2.5 seconds behind Great Ace, if you really look at it. So lost a bit of time there, actually.
And
going into the final lap.
Benzo Slice is absolutely flying now, so.
Yeah.
And DRS is now
enabled for the final lap, yeah.
So
this could be Firewater's opportunity. Yeah, I am. This could be Gator and Fire. This could be Firewater's opportunity to steal the podium away from Gator.
And Gator gets the
As Gator picks up a penalty. Oh shit!
There we
now,
go.
Yeah, so you're right. Now all Firewater has to do is just not get a penalty in this final lap.
Not get a penalty.
Yeah, and he'll get podium.
So Gator's podium is over.
Yeah.
Unless he gets a penalty.
Unless Fire gets a penalty, yeah. That's what he has to hope for right now. Like I said, it looks like Greybush is also close to Slim Thug, but penalty difference is not going to really matter here. Same thing with Abrupt. Greybush does pull ahead of Slim. Oh, both of them going. Oh, Greybush messes up there, though. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't matter really anyway in terms of penalties. Firewater now. Holding on him.
Benzo Slice.
So,
he's coming around the final
Slice.
2 corners. You get him, Will. I'll stay on Gator and Firewater.
All right, yeah. Benzo Slice coming around the final turn now. Does it pretty smoothly.
On Gator. He's going to try it. No, he's not.
He's just going to secure the bag. And that's going to be it. Benzo Slice is your race winner tonight at France.
And Gator just
pretty convincingly.
right into the wall.
And Gator DNFs on the final... What? On the final turn?
Gator just suddenly drives right into the wall because he's too upset. On the final lap.
Gator DNFs on the final lap. I was just busy saying that Benzo Slice is your winner here tonight at France. What a convincing drive from Benzo. I mean, he was basically ahead of the competition the entire race. But still, a great comeback from Vodka, though. Moved up from 4th to 2nd. You know, Bad Madu has left the session. Yeah, that's a race for Bad Madu to forget, like you said.
Yeah, he always wants to forget about it.
Yeah. But yeah, good stuff to Vodka, though. Damage limitation. Like you said,
Firewater on the podium. Wow.
Yeah, Firewater stealing the podium away from Gator there. Gator made the mistake there himself. If I'm Slim, I'm going to have some words with my teammate. It's the last turn of the final lap.
No, he crashed on the straight. He drove into the wall on the straight. I got it on video.
So he drove on purpose into the straight?
Just before the finish line, he suddenly turned left and crashed right into the wall just before the finish line. So he will get 0 points for the team, which is crucial for the constructors.
Yeah. If I'm Slim Thug, if I'm your teammate, like, yes, he did lose the podium to Firewater.
But he didn't. But he could have scored some points.
It's still a 4th place finish. Like, look, he qualified in fucking 8th. Like, that's still double what he started. Like, yeah, that's really bad form from Gator there. That's a team drama. I think that's the biggest drama to come out of this race right there. I agree.
Sure.
That was some shenaniganry with the Ferraris. Good stuff though to Greybush and Slim though. They both moved up positions. Who would you vote for driver of the day? Personally, I think the game gave it to Slim. I think this might be one for Slim, but I'd like to hear what you have to say.
Driver of the day, man. Oh, jeez. It's a very hard choice here. Slim is definitely one to look at, and Benzo, he
Yeah.
just controlled the race today. Benzo was in another league. He controlled the race today, no mistakes. But I'm gonna have to give it to Slim, man. He made some great plays during the race.
Yeah, it's kept together for his team. He scored points for Ferrari, and as we just saw, I think Slim could really use a driver of the day right now, considering what his teammate just did.
Yeah,
I
that wasn't great thinking about a Ferrari driver there, Gator. I have no idea what he was doing there at the end there.
Maybe he thought the line. Maybe he thought the finish line was later. Like maybe he thought like he'd crash after he crossed the line.
Yeah,
but
exactly right.
I'm guessing that's what happened. Maybe because we people do that sometimes for a laugh. Like after you cross the line. So
Yes.
maybe he thought, but the thing is, the line on France is so much later than other tracks.
But the thing is, you're in a constructors' championship fight. You don't do that. You have to
You don't do that. That's
you have to get every point possible to
That's
limit
poor
the damage.
form.
To limit the damage.
yeah, that is poor form from him. If I'm Slim, I'm pissed. But regardless, let's get our podium in here. Let's get who is it? Firewater, Benzo, and Vodka
This.
in here. Firewater in here right quick. He joins. See if looks like we got Vodka in the party. Just want to see if we should at least get Vodka and Benzo in here. We'll see if Fire joins. And there he is. Alright, so, looks like the only one we need left here right now is Benzo. Benzo in here. Send him a couple of invites. Wait for Benzo, but regardless, while we're waiting for Benzo's slice, we'll start with you, Fire. Good stuff there, sniping the podium away from Gator there on the last lap. Solid finish for you, man. Oh, looks like you got a bit of an echo there, Benzo. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, so Fire, how did you feel about your drive there? You managed to beat out your rival Gator there in the end. That must have felt good. Yeah. Yeah, I think something happened there with the settings. I don't know, with the way the weather was set. I don't think the qualifying session was taking into account that that's part of the session and that you need to set the rain later. I feel like that's what happened. Because as soon as I saw the dark clouds during the qualifying session, I was like, okay, what's going on? But yeah, good stuff though. Just another race in the books for you, like we were talking about earlier in the pre-race interview. You've just been getting podium after podium here in the whole season, actually. Generally, if it hasn't been like a DNF, it's been on the podium. So
It was a good recovery, man. Did you happen to see what happened at the end there with Gator by any chance? He just drove into the wall.
That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I just said to Peter that time. I said, I bet you he was having fun and he wanted to crash after the finish line. But the thing is, the line itself is way later on France than it is on most other tracks. Yeah. So that if I'm Slim right now, I'm fucking fuming. There's no excuse for that. That's kind of ridiculous, but. Let me see, where is, Benzo just needs I gotta re-invite Benzo there, but regardless, that was a pretty solid drive for you, man. Like, no penalties at all. No penalties at all when most people had penalties, which ended up winning you the podium. You're clean driving, so. Now, obviously, there was the shit on the first lap with, Great Ace and Vodka, but I feel like that was more Great Ace, coming back on track when he shouldn't have. He should have, conceded there. Yeah. So regardless, you stayed clear of all that shit and just drove your race. So good stuff to you, man. Another solid one in the books. Now we got to move on to the Vodka here. Yeah. No worries, man. But Vodka, if you're damage limitation there, second place. If you weren't going to win, that's the best you could hope for. It's kept your championship chances alive. Now, obviously, we're going on a 2-week break, but talk with me a little bit about what was going through your head during that race there, and how you're feeling going into Suzuka.
During the race, watching Benzo in front of me, I just kind of realized that he had put in the time for the track and practice, and he deserved it completely. I had stuff limiting my practice, but that's not an excuse or anything like that. Benzo obviously earned it all on his own. But no, it was a fun race. It was nice just to be ahead of everyone else for 20 seconds ahead. But then obviously the safety car came out of nowhere at the end. Other than that, it was just a fun race. Wet races are always fun. Just a race, head down. Put my head down, had saves, get the going straight.
Yeah, there wasn't much to really say with you guys at the front. You kind of just kept driving. There wasn't any big mistakes or nothing. There wasn't much to see. It was kind of just you guys just doing your thing. So, but regardless though, you started in 4th. So good recovery anyways. Like, you moved up from 4th to 2nd. So you still capitalized on it.
If whoever was on second place, if they weren't in my way, I was gonna pass them at turn 1 too.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. It's hard to make up 3 positions. You made up 2 positions. It's hard to make up 3, like right off the get go there.
Did you happen to get any damage off of the turn 1?
Oh yeah, Great Ace. Great Ace. He put my floorboard to yellow.
Yeah, I did mention that in the comms.
I think I could have caught Benzo if my floorboard wasn't there. But
you drove well, man, with damage, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, it was just unfortunate that your rival's teammate qualified so highly. He had such a great qualifying session and was right up there near the front and was able to pull a Kevin Magnussen and come back to track when he shouldn't have.
He did a little badass bowling there, man. He damaged his rival's car.
Yeah, so that's a little unfortunate for you, but you persevered. You got through it. It's France. Me and Pete were basically just here taking the piss the entire race. There wasn't much going on. I don't know why Slim wants to have this race on the next season, but regardless, good stuff to you. And
yeah, man, good stuff.
You're gonna have lots of time to practice Suzuka, and I think that's gonna be a real make or break race in the championship. Sprint race. There's gonna be lots of points on the line. I feel like if there's any chance for you to turn the championship around, it's at Suzuka. So that's definitely to anyone who's watching right now. 2 weeks from now, we'll be at Suzuka in Japan, and you've said before you're a big fan of that track vodka, so that's definitely going to be a race to watch when we come back after the 2-week break. But before we finish things off here tonight, we got to talk to the winner of the race. Benzo, my guy, what a solid race. Didn't make any mistakes at all. You must be pretty pleased with yourself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, that race was quite distressed because of the rain. But
yeah,
I kept it on track. I don't know how, but there was a few times. At one point, I even have a mishap. I almost went off track and died, but I stepped on the brake super hard. Car stopped, and that's when Vodka was about 5 seconds away from me, and then he caught up to a second, and I was like, God damn it! I was like, damn.
I noticed that, yeah.
So yeah, that's where I almost died, but then the rest I was just driving it, and at one point I got scared because I was thinking he's probably gonna go all the way to the end. If I try to pit, he probably will stay out and just go all the way to the end because there's no way I'm gonna catch him with 30 seconds pit. So I was like, damn, I gotta stay out. Then out of nowhere, my my PayPal account did the right thing and it activated a safety car out of nowhere.
The same thing. Yeah.
And hey, that safety car was
I call for an FIA investigation right
now. Yo, I was like, where is that thing coming from? All the time coming to save my ass.
Anytime there's a debris safety car, it's very sus because it's they're still in the race, but their debris caused the safety car. So,
oh man,
what happened was Bad made the call to go to dry tires early, and it didn't work out for him.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Yeah. So it didn't work for him in the end either. He ended up finishing in last.
No,
he could have got more points. So,
of course.
Regardless, looks like he still has some allegiance to the old Alfa Romeo duo.
Man, I'm ready for it.
Well,
but I gotta ask because you guys probably were watching that. What the hell happened to Gator?
Okay, so I was just saying that to Firewater. So basically, the line when you finish a race and you're like woohoo, and you kind of just don't care because you've crossed the line. Well, the thing with France is the finish line is way later than people expect it to be on France. If you do Silverstone or if you do Monza, you basically cross the line right away.
You don't tell me
but
that.
Not on.
He
not
crashed
on France.
into the wall before the finish line.
Yeah, he went woohoo and crashed into the wall.
So Slim is gonna have a couple of words with him tonight, buddy, about Ferrari's Constructors Championship.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he already has to have some words with him anyway about resetting the track twice this season. At least twice that we've seen.
Singapore,
Singapore and Zandvoort. So, there's definitely. If I'm Slim, that he might have just thrown the Constructors' Championship away there. That's rough for Ferrari. But hey, you know what? That's good for McLaren and Red Bull. Yeah. Good stuff to you guys for keeping it together there during that really exciting race. I really think this track should come back in the next season. It's really exciting. You guys should really watch the VOD when I upload it and just listen to what me and Pete were saying halfway into this race. Really exciting stuff.
I learned more about Will's Christmas shopping plans than watching the race, man. It was a good time.
Good race. But regardless, fellas, you guys did your thing. You kept it together, so.
It's not you guys, books. It's the track. Yeah. It's the track.
Good, man. It's all good.
So, yeah, regardless, good stuff, guys, and it'll be nice. Have a good Christmas break, if not talking to you, have a good Christmas over
Yeah,
this
guys.
2-week break.
Ho,
Merry
ho, ho.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. And to anyone who's watching, who's wondering, we will be back in 2 weeks' time. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Suzuka.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm your host, Idoni Muse, and we'll see you guys 2 weeks from now. Have a good Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Merry Christmas.